fashion, music, wellness.
And don't forget sex.
Mostly sex.
If it's trending, they'll be talking about it. Trend Radio is right here.
And right now, I'm Anthony Vincent.
And I'm Elise.
And we always have something great to say.
Because it's us. So stay tuned.
You'll be glad you did. Good morning, Elise.
Good morning.
Oh, you look very happy today.
I'm very happy.
Of course you are.
I'm always happy.
What a great show we have today.
Don't we always?
Special. It's special.
I know.
It's a special show.
But our shows are always special.
But this
Especially
is
when
extra
you're
special.
dealing with you because you're so special.
Whoa, somebody walked
no.
into the studio,
I can't.
Elise.
You're stealing my thunder.
Never.
Oh my God. Yes.
Go ahead.
Yes. Okay. You know who's here? You know who's here?
No.
Yes.
Tell us.
Okay.
I'm not
Nick
allowed to.
Clemens is here again. Hi, Nick.
Hey, Nick.
What's up,
How
guys?
are
Yes,
you?
and of course, don't forget Cousin Barb, okay?
Cousin Barb.
How you
Don't
doing,
do
guys?
that.
Cousin Barb's been hanging out a lot lately.
I hang out all over the place.
And do you know why Nick is here? Do you know why?
Of course
Because
I
it's
do,
coming
but-
again. It's coming again. Saturday, January 7th, Big Man's birthday celebration number 5. Yeah.
At Bar A, 1
Yeah.
o'clock.
Yeah, it starts at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. They're going to open those doors.
That's right.
Yeah.
Bar A, it's also known as Lake Como. It's in
Yes, Belmar, New Jersey. Yeah.
So, Elise, who is playing?
Well,
No,
why
why-
don't we ask Nick? Nick, who's
Well,
playing
I
this
figured
fiesta?
you're a know-it-all. I wanted to ask
Who's
you.
playing this fiesta?
Oh, I have been told that before, and but thank you guys for having me. It's been great.
It's great to have
we
you.
love having
love
you.
having you
We
guys.
do.
This year's this is really the culmination of a lot of hard work. Your cousin has been very helpful for that. And,
You mean Cousin Barb?
Cousin
Yeah,
Barb.
of course.
But yeah, we've got a lot of great acts playing this year, and we really can't wait to get this one started. We have just a huge contributions from a lot of local acts and a lot of national acts coming this year, so we just can't wait.
Oh, but can you tell us a few of the names of the people or of the headliners? We would
well-
love to know these acts, these gigs.
Well, we're happy to announce that Gary U.S. Bonds is going to be our headliner.
Yay,
He's
we
gonna be
love
joining
We
us.
Gary.
love Gary. Yeah, we really like him.
And we also are getting contributions from John Cafferty.
Ooh.
And it's just going to
Nice.
be great. We can't wait. John Eddy, he's going to be playing. And
With his Dirty Old Band.
Band.
Oh,
And
And
we
are
also
they
have Eddie Tess will be here. And
We
they'll be
love
playing,
Eddie.
And a lot of great acts coming, so we really can't wait. Also, Ricky Bird, Rock and Roll Hall of
yes.
Fame member.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we-
loved him last year. We met him last year. He's a
Yeah,
great guy.
really
From
down-to-earth
Joan Jett.
guy.
Yeah.
Yep, and we're also glad to announce that we're going to have Benny Lopez also. So it's just gonna
Nice.
be, Mad Dog will be there, so we're really excited.
Well, you know what? It's because you're so awesome that you attract all this goodness because that's fantastic. And you know, I have to just say this one thing. This whole night benefits 2 organizations. The CFC Loud and Clear Foundation, which is an aftercare 501c3 nonprofit organization that provides free services to families suffering from addiction. And also,
And also TOPAC.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Overdose Prevention Agency Corporation. It's right in Hamilton, New Jersey. And they, thanks to Paul Reiser, who was on our show.
Wrestler, Paul Wrestler.
Paul Wrestler.
Yeah.
Yes. He works very hard to educate the public. And the goal is very simple.
Hey,
Let's save lives.
Save lives. That's it. Education and save lives.
Well, it's definitely on that is a the drugs that are hitting our county, our state are it's something that we have to control. We have to stop it. We have
It's
to figure out
awful.
how to help people and get their lives straightened out and anything we can do to help. I think it's something my father wanted to happen, and we're glad to
course.
actually get the charity to put money out this year for them.
And we love doing this. We love telling everybody all about what you're doing.
Yeah, we do. It's a
In fact, you're also writing a book, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
How's that coming?
It's been a long process. I didn't when I first started this process. The book. I didn't think it would be that hard and difficult. I thought I could yap and talk. But
It's
the whole-
emotional.
yeah, that's it. Just hitting every time you hit a page or hit an emotional spot, it could knock you out for 2 or 3 days or 3 weeks, and then you have to reassess your thoughts and how you're going to present it. And it's been now it's moving along, but it's been an experience. It's
Oh, I'm
definitely makes you
sure.
grow.
how long you been working on it?
It's been about 4 years now.
Real?
But that's actually normal. You know that, especially considering what you're writing. You
Yeah.
know about who you're writing about.
Well, it's not just about the going from A, B to C, just to hitting the big biography stuff, but we also want to make sure we give a little insight to stuff people don't know, stuff that I didn't know. So doing the research has been something that I took for granted. but it has to be done to write a good book. You know, to make sure that what you're putting out there is truthful and you get your facts straight. And I went to a lot of interviews. We actually did the footwork, so it's going to be something I can be proud of when we're done.
Oh, good. Good for you. I just want to also say you look absolutely fabulous. You lost so much weight and you look terrific.
Well,
Really great.
I tried. I've been working out and stopped eating the junk food, and it's been a good transition. So, yeah.
Well, you look wonderful, so kudos to you.
Thank you.
Definitely.
And I'm
Don't
chop-
eat the kudos, though.
I'm chopped liver. No, it's okay.
Oh, Barb, you always look
Yes,
beautiful. Come on, Cousin Barb is gorgeous.
We love chopped liver, especially with a couple of chopped onions on
Oh,
top.
God.
And some egg, and yeah.
On a cracker.
Yeah. Or I actually will dip some celery into it.
Here we go. Here we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nick, maybe just want to also mention who the show's being hosted by.
Yes, this year our special host, Bill Spadilla, radio
Nice.
personality.
Very
Jason
nice.
Nine. He's going to contribute his time, and we appreciate him doing that. And we also have a good friends of mine, Rock of Ages. Local band,
yeah.
playing.
Cool.
Those guys are great, and we can't wait to hear them. And we're glad they're participating this year.
Very,
and also, Nick
very
Clemens'
cool.
band will be there this year.
Well,
Of course,
yeah.
yes.
That's also a highlight. I have to tell you, I have a client, Colette, who absolutely adores you and your music.
Oh, yeah.
Adores
Yes, she
you.
does.
And she and her entire group of friends are all going to be there. And that brings me to, let's just talk really quickly. How much are the tickets this year?
The tickets this year are they're $45 if you pre-order.
Okay.
That information we provide to us, I think the page will be up next week, or this is actually today. It should be up.
Fantastic.
And there's $60 at the door. But,
Okay.
this is a fantastic show. You can't.
Of course, it's a fantastic show, no matter whether it's 45 or 60. But I want everybody to know that if they reach out to me, and Anthony, of course, because it is half his show.
Mostly yours.
If you reach out to us, trendradio920@gmail.com. Reach out if you want to get your tickets from us. That's fantastic. We will have them for you at $45. No problem. You can come right to the salon, pick them up, and you'll have your entire night just waiting for you. Fabulous.
And we've been covering this show since the beginning. And it's,
Oh my God, it's fantastic.
Yeah, it really is a great show. I
And
mean,
to
there's
see
so
it grow each year is incredible,
Yeah.
and what it does for everybody.
Very, very exciting. That
We're so excited. Do you know
room
Anthony
rocks.
books his vacation around it? He doesn't leave until this celebration is over.
That's true.
Yeah.
I put off my vacation.
Because we love it so much.
Well, we really appreciate you guys' support every year. It's been
We
phenomenal.
love it. Love
And,
it. I see that you have your guitar.
Yeah, I do. I just had a cold
And your
last
harmonica.
week, but we're going to try and do something.
And we would love to
and
hear
you have a
something.
new CD out. Is that right?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, yeah.
The CD's called "We All Bleed the Same." It's on iTunes. It's on every Bandcamp, everywhere you can pick it up. It's at this place in Red Bank that we usually go to, Jackson Red Bank. You can pick it up, the local place we go to, and we support. But it's a great CD.
Amazon?
Amazon.com. It's all there.
And I have to
Google
say-
Play.
The picture on the cover happens to be your son, and what a gorgeous child.
It's a picture I took a while back, but the CD, it's we all be the same. It's about us meshing our prejudices, our guilt, our jealousies, and trying to put those away so we can survive as a people. I think our country sometimes gets, especially nowadays, gets fractured by words and actions that people they take for granted, and they just sometimes are reckless, but. We can, as a country, we can survive if we all stick together. That's pretty much what it's about.
Yes, united we stand.
And I think most people in the country feel the same way that we all do. Just we're sometimes too silent about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Silent majority. Let me just interject here by saying that if anybody is interested in doing any sponsorships, any businesses out there who'd like to get involved with our show, we'd more than welcome the opportunity. And if you are interested, you'll get some VIP status. We won't talk about what it is right now.
Absolutely.
But-
And here's what I'm going to say, because understand, everybody, that this whole night absolutely benefits the CFC Loud and Clear Foundation and TOPAC. And you could reach us at trendradio920@gmail.com, and I'll make sure to forward these emails to Barb.
Thank you very much.
That's great. We appreciate that.
Absolutely.
So,
Going to do a couple of songs first?
Sure, I'll try and do
yay.
one right now.
fantastic.
This is a song I wrote called No Worries. It's a staple of my acts that we do, and it's pretty much my go-to when the vocals are a little haggard. So it's been a rough morning, so we'll give it a shot. I wrote the song. I was talking to my father. I was letting him know that I came home. I guess it was a long night, and I didn't get much sleep that night. And he was like, "Are you all right, kid? What's going on?" And I pretty much got to writing this to let him know that I was okay and that I learned my lessons from his mistakes and and trying to do the right thing. It's called No Worries. See, I got no worries. I got my feet on the ground. You see, I'm in no hurry. I got no monkey to bring me down. Some say I got to get a seat before it's too late. But don't you get me wrong. I won't cause you harm, but I got no. Freebase rare. Walk that sidewalk with no soul. Here's a living contradiction. You say a fix is getting old. I saw amphetamine and hell. She holds on to a dream. I think she's getting over. Some say I got to get a seat before it's too late. But don't you get me wrong. I won't cause you harm, but I got no. Oh no, I got no work. Oh no, I got no work. I got no.
Beautiful. Awesome. Awesome. You're just awesome. That sounded great. I love it. That was No Worries, everybody, from We All Bleed the Same.
Actually, it's not on the track. I was going to play another one later on for that. But
Oh, okay.
that's on the track I usually play, and it's just a warm-up one. And it means a lot to me to pretty much wrote it for my father. So it's
That's
emotional.
awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool. Now, you have a couple of brothers and sisters?
I have three brothers. My brother Chuck, Jared. Jared's my youngest, and Christopher's the middle one. So.
Now, are they as musical as you and your dad are?
They're all musical in their own way. I know Chris plays guitar. Jared's out there. I think he's got a lot of juice right now, so he's out there playing. And Chuck was a rapper. He did a lot of stuff up.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, if there's a CD out there, if you pick it up, it's called Empire Sindo. Great CD. Pick it up.
Very cool. Very
Oh,
cool.
that is very cool. Usually, families they tend to be all musical. When it's in the blood,
Yeah.
it's in the blood. You know, it's one of those things.
Yeah, they're the Osmond family on the East Coast.
We're hoping to do something together one day. You never know.
Yeah.
Donnie, Marie, and Nick.
That would be hilarious.
She's a little bit country. He's a little rock and roll. What's Nick?
Fabulous! He's fabulous.
Now,
That's
have
great.
you ever thought of, or maybe you've done this, getting your brothers all together and doing a show all together?
We've hacked around. My father passed away. We were down in Florida together, so we had some time to kill. But we haven't really taken it seriously. But you never know. You never know. We'll see.
I think that'd be a really great and interesting,
Yeah.
eclectic, combination of family there.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah, it's awesome. Absolutely. So another thing I wanted to actually say is, to benefit this whole night is how about we have a raffle in the salon and we give away 2 tickets?
Sure. Let's do
Is that okay?
That sounds good to me.
Great, because this way a lucky couple can go and they can come into the salon. Everybody just come in, put your names in this box that I'm going to have all made up for this fabulous evening. And then, however, it'll be great charity also. It'll be good to raise some money for this.
It's a great cause, and we're urging everyone to come on out. And
Absolutely. It's a fantastic cause. Too many people are affected by this.
Definitely.
Too many. And friends of ours, just, close to home, everyone, people we know, people we don't know. It's just sad, and people need education.
Well, again, this brings up, I wanted to say thanks to some of my co-producers. It definitely just showed me it's close to home as far as the charity. Jesse Warren's one of our producers. We want to thank him for the hard work he's done, and his family's put in the efforts. It's been really helpful, and they had actually suffered a loss last year, so this is why we're really doing this cause, and it's very important to us and to our country, our state. I think this is how we stop. People just don't know. They don't know. They play a game. They don't understand this thing's a serious burn. You can get burned from it, and hoping to raise that awareness and get people head in the right direction.
Of course.
And, special
Of
shout
course.
out to Terry Camps, also one of our co-producers, and Cousin Barb's been very helpful.
Oh,
Thank you.
Cousin Barb's always helpful.
Great promoter.
She sure is. Stop biting your nails. Anyway. So that's fantastic. I'm so excited. I just can't wait. I wish it was here already.
No,
I
you
would-
don't.
Yes, I do.
No,
I
that's
wait.
dead of winter. No, we don't.
First, get some holidays.
It's
first.
weather. It's weather no matter what, right?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
goes on. The
It's-
show goes on no matter what.
will be there.
So
Exactly.
There'll be heaters outside melting the snow. And again, thanks,
If
Bar
there
A.
is
I wanna say
snow.
thank you to Bar A also. So, Tom, you guys have been great. All those guys at Bar A have been very just phenomenal. And thank you again.
they'll be having some drink specials, we're sure
Mm-hmm.
of, and the food that's there is really, really good. So don't hesitate to come in there and get your food on.
Yeah, and
If you're
definitely
foodies.
hit them up anyway.
Uh-huh.
Hit them up anyway because they're still open, I think.
Yeah, the food's really good there.
It's great.
Yeah, but I just love the whole night. I love the music.
What I love about you guys having your show there is it's a great stage. There's a lot of room there.
It's a comfortable place.
very, very comfortable.
Yeah.
And
I love that ledge,
yeah, and I'm always very, very impressed how you guys pack the room.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there's so much talent there, and when you all get together and just just sing, play, and jam together, the room is just
You
filled
can
with
see the
electricity.
passion
Yeah,
too.
absolutely.
You see the passion, you feel the passion, and electricity is a really good word because that's how you feel. It's electric.
It's going to be a great day. Get the doors open at 1 o'clock, and music starts at 2. We'll be rocking out. You guys should come on out. It's a great cause, and this is going to be a
Yes.
part of Jersey history. I think this is going to be a legendary one. This is
It
definitely gonna be one.
is every year
One to
anyway.
remember.
That's why we can't not go. And it's so fantastic. And that's why all of our clients want to be there also
awesome.
because we tell them, we're like, you got to go and here's why. Because of it benefiting such a great cause and just give yourself a good night.
Oh, you threaten to have him walk out funny. Yeah. Right.
I say God bless Colette because she's been asking for tickets since the day after the last show.
Oh.
Yeah,
When,
absolutely.
where, what
Wait,
time?
and every time she comes in for her nails, it's the funniest thing. I text Barb. I'm like, So, what's up? Where are the tickets? I need to give them to Colette. Okay,
so-
she has
so
her money
Colette-
here.
She's so funny.
I'll tell Colette we'll do a dance together. So she comes out and,
I have to tell you, that would make her night.
say the last dance for me.
Yeah, Colette will. Colette stays the entire time. Colette and her whole group of friends.
Colette, you're the girl.
It's all about you, Colette.
She's got it.
That's fantastic.
Anyway,
Do you have another song for us?
Yeah, I'm going to try this one again. I just got off a cold, so I'm a little haggard.
You sound fantastic. Me on a cold, I can't even talk. You on a cold, he still sings.
You know, it's like they say your feet are cold, and I just haven't eaten that. It's just plus I had a 7-year-old, so the colds are coming and going. But that's what you do.
starve a cold, feed a fever, or feed a cold,
Feed a
starve
cold, starve a
fever?
fever.
Who said? I think it's the other way around.
Starve a cold, feed a fever? No,
Something
you don't
like
feed a
that.
fever.
Something like that. I'm just
Google it. I said.
Google it. Right?
Google it.
I'm gonna try this song. This is our trial track called "We'll Be the Same." I'm gonna give it a shot and see how this goes. But please buy it. It's on everywhere. Please pick it up.
And you know what?
I wanna believe that we all share a vision, something real we can see. We all pay a price to be free. Ain't nothing wrong. If I'm brash, if I'm bold, raise this flag, raise its colors, let its beauty unfold. But we all bleed the same. See, a hero has no name. Give me your pull, your pity, your pain. See, we all bleed the true thick and thin. Oh, I remember when I've been through this terrorizing wounded pride, and these little white lines don't close the door. Oh, I've seen it all before. Opportunity keep on knocking, and you better let me in. But we all bleed the same. See, your hero has no name. Give me your pull, your pity, your pain. See, we all bleed the same. See, we all. See, we all. See, we all. See, we all bleed the same.
Fabulous. Fabulous.
That was fabulous.
And you write all your own songs.
Yes, I do.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That was fantastic. Love that.
Thank you.
I really love it. I'm so excited. Thank you for the CD, by the way.
No problem,
Thank you
no
so
problem.
much. I'm going to play it today in my car.
Definitely.
Fantastic.
Not a problem.
Then
Not a
everybody, you
problem.
know this, you come over to Anthony Vincent Salon, you get your tickets for the show and pick up the CD too.
And if you want to book the band or if you want to buy CDs, you can actually hit us on Facebook, our website, www.nickclemensband.com, or Nick Clemens on Facebook. Hit us up. We're available, and we'll get you ship it right out to you.
That's fantastic.
T-shirts, everything. So come on out.
Oh, that's fantastic.
No, I want to say thank you to Anthony and Elise on behalf of Nick and myself and the
Definitely.
band and the function and the whole thing and the event. And Al, thank you for being the most awesome guy.
I have to tell
And
you,
let us
it is our pleasure.
sit
We
here and
look
enjoy
forward.
this with you.
We look forward to this every single year.
Elise, I have not seen you so happy since you found that Valentino jacket at the thrift store.
Oh my God. I was really happy. I can't believe you remembered that.
I don't forget a thing.
Well, you know what? I got a $500 and something jacket for $65.
Amazing.
And it fit like a glove. It was
That's right.
perfect.
Yeah, that's right. You were so happy.
I was.
And did you know that if you ate more yellow food, that could be the secret to happiness also?
I actually do eat a lot of yellow food.
That's it. That's it. A study
I eat
says.
bananas and lemons, but I want to know, what does this eating yellow food have to do with sex?
Well, if you're having sex, most people are happy. If you're not happy while you're having sex, let's eat a banana or do something with a banana and get you happy.
I got it. Okay.
You see, Elise,
Yes.
some say that money buys you happiness.
Oh, no, it does not. I mean, it can buy nice things, and money is nice, but it is not the key to happiness. You know
And
that.
some people like you believe in the power of positive thinking.
I am a very positive person, and I do believe in the power of positive thinking. You know that.
Of
The
course.
law of attraction. We say this all the time. The law of attraction. If you're happy and you know it,
Show. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
I was waiting.
If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it.
You understand that this is just getting ridiculous. He sings every time now. He must be very happy too.
If you're
He must be
happy
eating a
and
lot
you
of
know-
yellow food.
You know, it's funny.
Well, you are. I brought you a
when
banana.
I go into a crowd
look,
and
there's
I
a
see
yellow apple.
somebody and I say, "Are you happy?" And they say, "Yeah, I'm happy." And I say, "Tell your face about it." Takes 14 muscles to frown, only takes 2 to smile.
You know what Mara calls me? Sunshine on a stick. Because I'm always walking around so happy.
Yes, you are. Well,
Okay.
as it turns out, there could be a whole lot of cheaper and easier way to put a smile on your face.
Okay, and it's just about eating yellow foods.
That's right. In a new
Well, I'm
study.
so glad that we eat a lot of yellow foods.
Yes, we do. Yes,
But
we do.
Can I ask you something? Yellow foods, macaroni and cheese has that orangey yellow look, and I don't think that's so good for you.
Oh, no. It didn't say that it was healthy. It said that it makes you happy.
Yeah, I don't agree with that then. I don't think that's good for you.
And as a matter of fact, macaroni and cheese was one of the top 5 foods that make you
It
happy.
is delicious,
It is
but
a comfort food.
It's not going to make you happy when you can't button your jeans. That's my problem. That would be a problem for me.
You're such a pessimist.
But I wouldn't know. I'm very positive. That's why I stay away from macaroni and cheese.
Well, you'll be even more positive when you realize that research by the Happy Egg Company found that consuming yellow food releases significant levels of happy hormones.
Well, I'll eat. Oh, happy hormone. Do you know there was a book called The Happy Hooker?
Yeah, but there
when
was
you
a
said
wo-
happy hormones,
There was a
it
hormone
just
in
good.
there. There was a
Yeah.
hormone in there.
I know.
Yeah, somebody didn't
I know.
get paid.
Somebody didn't get paid. Exactly. You
Yes,
didn't pay
yes.
her.
No.
Oh. Ouch.
Well, what it does is it releases those happy hormones because we associate the color with feeling joyful,
Like the sun.
like the sun.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So then lemons, which are not fattening, that's good.
Yes,
And
I have lemon in my water every morning.
Yes, I know. I have it in mine too. And at night, lemon in your hot water is a lovely, soothing way to go to sleep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's really good. We do it all the time.
Well, this study, what it did is it measured the response time of about 1,000 people when answering
Wow.
questions about food colors and happiness.
Well, I'll tell you, I think yellow foods are Yellow is cheerful. It's a cheerful color.
That's right.
So it makes you feel joy.
My
And
second
joyful.
car, when as a young man, was yellow, and everybody loved my yellow car.
Because it was like happiness driving down the street.
Absolutely.
And you were the happy guy.
Yes,
You're always happy
I'm always
anyway.
happy.
You
That's
really
right.
are.
Yeah,
Except sometimes I know you get a little stressed.
no, that's when I run out of my drugs and alcohol.
Yeah. But that's okay. I slapped you right back into happy.
Yeah, you always do. Anyway, they found that like 70% of us link yellow foods with feeling cheerful.
Oh, that's interesting.
And this happened way back when I was a young man. Geez, about 15, 18 years ago, something like that. I was in my 20s. And nothing? Okay.
Wait, okay. Go on.
All righty. Of those 1,000 people, 61% said that omelets were the top happy food.
Well, I have to tell you, I love omelets. You know that I do.
That's right.
I'm always eating
Always-
omelets.
yes.
You know, I load them up with veggies and load them with and they're
You have to
yellow,
have
yeah.
a banana and corn omelet, I wonder.
Yeah, I don't think so.
All right.
But
Corn?
overall, oh, no, I don't want corn. But overall, I love corn, but I don't want it in my omelet. Overall, though, the omelet is yellow
That's
because
right.
of the egg, but I do have all the green stuff in it because you know I'm all about the veggies.
That's right. Now, as you said earlier, the ultimate comfort food, macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, it is. I understand that.
And that got 55% of the vote.
I don't eat it because that's just bad. Because I don't eat pasta. You know that anymore. But
Well, you know what we'll do? We'll make a big dish of macaroni and cheese and we'll just put it in front of you. You could smell it.
you know you wouldn't
It'll
do
look
that.
like a big bowl of sunshine, a big gooey bowl of sunshine
I know
on your
you
plate.
wouldn't do that to me. I would eat poached eggs. I know you wouldn't do that to me because you know I really can't have it. Mm-hmm. You know that.
Yeah,
It
of
turns
course.
to sugar when you eat it. The pasta
Oh,
does,
here
and
we
I
go with
can't
the
eat
health
it.
lesson again.
I can't eat it.
I lost about 15 pounds hanging out with this girl over
It's
here.
not a bad thing.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing.
All right, let's get back to our study because banana pancakes and poached eggs were also on the top 5.
Oh, see, poached eggs. I love poached eggs.
Yeah.
Listen, Lemonhead, I'm just going to tell you right here that I don't think you're really going to put that macaroni and cheese in front of me. You know why? Because you'll eat it first.
I'll eat the whole dish myself.
Exactly.
That is one of my favorite foods. I just love macaroni
But
and
I
cheese.
think color affects who you are as a person and affects your emotions, how you feel, your, up or down.
That's right.
Color really does.
Just ask Kermit the Frog. It isn't easy being green. That's right, Kermit.
Okay, I was not expecting that.
It's been terrible, but I get by. That's good, Hermit.
Okay,
How do
stop.
you manage?
Do you know what's great?
Well,
Kermit, whatever.
I don't have a co-host that's constantly busting my like Croaker.
Oh,
but I do have Miss Piggy.
Yes, you do.
But she loves me, so I put up with it. All right, Kermit, thank you so much for stopping in.
It's lovely how his personalities just come out, right? Go on.
Neuropsychologist Dr. David Lewis. I'd love for you to meet him. I think he could help you.
You're killing me.
And he was surprised by the overwhelming response to color. Now, I told him about you, and I said, you only dress in black. And I think you're a vampire. I'm not sure.
Well, you think I go around at night sucking the blood out of people?
Your lips are always red. I don't know. Is that blood? Their lipstick. I don't know. Anyway, what he says is, there's really a lot of research to show how color really affects our emotions. But he said that
too.
Yes, of course you did, because I know you know as much as Dr. Lewis does. Because you know everything. I'm trying to talk about my studies, and you just go right ahead and jump ahead and talk about what I'm just about to talk about before I can get a chance to talk about it.
Well, it's not my fault, and you don't even let me know what you're going to talk about.
That's because if I let you know, I'd never get a word in edgewise.
Okay, I'm listening.
Anyway. So there is a lot of research to show how color affects our emotions. But the group was surprised to discover that so many yellow food groups evoked such strong positive feelings, as well as stimulating the taste buds.
Well, the thing is that if you say yellow is about happy, people want to be happy. Ultimately, they want to be happy.
Not my ex-wife.
Well, we don't know.
She just don't want to be happy.
We don't care. Maybe, yes, she is happy, though. She's without you, and she's happy.
That's right. She's got a new car.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Way to go, you. Yeah, and that new car.
You're right.
Good
that
for
I
you.
paid for.
Oh, my gosh. Stop that. You didn't pay for it. She works. She makes those little earring things.
Yes, she does.
You know?
She does.
I bought those. So, anyway.
Well, getting back. Mm-hmm. This research that Dr. Lewis did revealed that about 30% more people associate yellow with happiness than other colors, and and 62% of us want to see more yellow in our refrigerator.
That's interesting. So yellow I can see being really, really happy, but I have to tell you, another color that makes me feel happy is pink. It does. When I see pink, it's so pretty.
Pink. Of course.
Exactly. All right. So now what do you want to talk about now that you're done with the yellow?
I'm still talking, about yellow. And people would love to see the more yellow in their
I got it.
refrigerator. Yellow peppers, yellow. What are some of the good healthy foods that are yellow?
Lemons, bananas, like you said, those yellow peppers, eggs.
Onions yellow?
They have some like a yellowish,
Okay.
but they're mostly white on the inside. But like some of them, they have a yellowish, like yellow onions. They actually are called that. I'm sure there's a lot more yellow than we can.
Squash. There you go.
Yeah, squash. There's like a lot. There's actually a lot of yellow foods.
Okay.
And there's some artificial yellow foods. Twinkies.
Twinkies are yellow. They've always made me happy as a young boy.
Yeah.
So you would think with all of this yellow food, the yellow apples, excellent.
Golden delicious. But that's a Honeycrisp, though.
You think people might be losing a couple of pounds.
Well, I'm doing pretty good with that.
No, you don't need to lose any weight. You're
I
perfect.
do.
Women always think they need to lose weight. You're perfect.
I do. Thank you.
Well, Weight Watchers has been blasted for a marketing stunt they did implying that overweight people don't have good sex.
Really?
Yes.
Weight Watchers said that?
Yes.
Do you know why they said that? A ploy to come in.
Oh, of course.
Absolutely. You come in, we will help you lose weight so that you can have good sex. I don't think sex has anything to do with your weight. I mean, unless you're really, really, really overweight and you can't move. Honestly.
And even then...
your mouth always works, though.
There you go. Let's not make fun of heavy people. Let me tell you, I love heavy girls.
I can't believe you said that.
I told you they make
dirty.
the most appreciative lovers.
No, you did not say that about heavy girls.
But
you said that about the homely ones. You said the homely ones are the most appreciative, and I just don't understand that type of comment.
Well, I'm just going to refresh your memory, and I'm going to go back into my memory bank here. But I remember, I like heavy girls. And
well, you like something to grab onto. You like any girl, Anthony.
But I brought a date, and she was a little plump, and I brought her to Burger King for lunch. The manager looked out the back and screamed through the window, "Hey, the Whopper's home!" Well, let me tell you.
You're killing me today. You're absolutely killing me.
She was so cute. I was proud, very, very proud of her. I would take her dancing. She'd make the band skip.
Stop it. What is this? Anthony's joke show today?
Oh, no. But, well, Elise, if you can get serious now for a moment. Weight Watchers launched a new campaign in Australia, and it was following...
That's interesting that they did it in Australia and not in America.
Well, that's because they had some research then that they found over half of Australian women feel a little bit self-conscious about having sex because of body image issues.
Well, there's body image issues throughout the United States as well, and all over every country. I don't think it's a country or a location issue. I think it's a female issue. Women have body image issues and have since
beginning of time.
The beginning, exactly. So so anyway, they did it in Australia, and so what was?
Do you think cave women shaved their legs, or?
I'm pretty sure that they didn't. I have quite a story about leg shaving.
Okay.
At another time, but you're talking about Weight Watchers right now.
Yes.
Who I happen to, by the way, I love Weight Watchers. I absolutely do. I don't necessarily agree with this marketing stunt, but I definitely love Weight Watchers.
Well, to promote the findings of that research on self-conscious body issues, the brand sent a mood light out to female journalists with the suggestion that it could help increase confidence in the bedroom.
Wow.
However, this teaser phase of the campaign was titled Weight Watchers Black.
And I'm sure that has not been well received.
No, it has not.
Wow.
They just did not like it.
I don't blame anyone
now
for not liking that.
As the message on the Moonlight package explains.
Mood. Not moon. Not moon. Mood. Okay? Get it right, buddy.
Thank you, dear.
No problem.
The Moody Moonlight that they sent was designed to give women a boost.
Oh.
Yes. See?
Yeah. But you know, how could they you know what? I have to tell you. I know that a man did not do this because I know women are more image conscious about themselves than men are about women.
That's true. We don't really care.
No. You do care. I know that men do care about body image and body type and that kind of thing. But most men, any man that I actually do speak with, most men like women that have a little bit extra, something to grab onto.
That's true.
You know, I mean, that's the truth. Any man I talk to about it likes a little something, something.
That's right. Only a dog like a bone.
Yeah, exactly. And so there are very few men out there that really like very, very thin women. So I know that a woman did this.
Now, on the package, this is what it said.
Okay, what did it say?
Okay, this is the package that the Moody,
I would like to
Moody Light.
read the package.
Do you want to read the package?
I want to read the package because I want to see what it. Can I read the package?
Sure.
You want me to read it out loud?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Let everybody hear.
Okay. So it says, "Let's be honest for a minute. Sex is pretty damn fantastic."
That's right.
Okay. But if you've ever felt self-conscious in the sack, you're not alone. We've heard that more than half of women
Half the women.
Wow. Half of women have avoided sex because they were worried about how they look.
How they look.
Wow. That's amazing.
And then it goes on to tell you.
This globe is a mood light designed to give you a little boost in the bedroom. Oh my God. It's like a PG sex toy, if you will. We hope it helps you start seeing yourself in a new light, to love how you look and love how you feel. Now, oh my God. So it's a mood light to set a mood.
That's right.
Okay. Now, I can understand that. Like, that's like candles. Candlelight.
Every woman looks great by candlelight. Every woman.
You know what? Anybody looks great by candlelight. But, and here's my honest opinion. I think a mood light and candlelight and any kind of soft light is lovely and it's romantic and it's sweet. But there is nothing in this world like when you are getting down and dirty, you want to see the expression on your lover's face. You do. Bright light. I'm sorry. Get it together, ladies. Get it together, men.
No
Confidence.
No bright light.
It's all about confidence.
Confidence lights the room up.
Look,
far as
you can
I'm
be in the
concerned.
dark, you can be in a dim light, or you can be in a bright light. Whatever it is, just be yourself. And that's the truth. It doesn't have to be any kind of light. Wow, so they're saying that you should only use this soft, glowing ball of mood light, and then you need to lose weight? Is that what they're saying?
Well, that's what they were saying, but this is what people said about it, and they went crazy. It was the Weight Watchers Black campaign seemed to involve marketing the idea that fat people don't have optimal sex lives, and they would if they lost weight.
Okay, so here's the truth. If you're overweight, you can still have a great sex life. If you're overweight, it's probably best if you lose some so that your heart doesn't go out on you.
Do it for health, not for sex.
Only health reasons. Not because of sex, not because of confidence, because you remember, I know you remember, me at my heaviest. Now, I did it for health reasons that I lost weight, but I still strutted. You know that. I was the most confident girl ever.
Yeah, and you were like close to 400 pounds.
Shut up, I was not.
You were huge.
I was
Wow.
not close to, stop it.
You know, when she would walk in the morning,
Oh my God.
the room would shake. I actually had to bolt down
You know,
my
he's
styling
just,
chairs.
I don't know why
they
he's
would-
doing this
they
today.
They would move. They'd
That's not
vibrate
true.
across
That's
the floor.
Let me
It was
just tell
awful.
you, he is in so much trouble. So much trouble.
But no, that's okay. I thought you were beautiful at 400 pounds. I think
It's
you're
not.
beautiful at 280? Something like that? I mean, come on, you lost
my
over 100 pounds.
God, I'm
That's
gonna kill
wonderful.
Look at this. I'm going to kill him. It's terrible. I'm saying it on national radio. Yeah, that's right. You are just, you're awful.
Thank you.
You're absolutely awful.
Thank you. Now, getting back to Weight Watcher, not you.
I'm not
get
talking
the
to you
spotlight
today.
off of you.
The spotlight is always on me, okay? It's all about me. Coming from him. He says that all the time.
Well, despite the brand's effort to bolster self-esteem, the connection between a person's weight and their ability to enjoy sex, that's been blasted all over social media.
I imagine it has been.
And after facing criticism on Twitter, the brand is said to have realized that it made a mistake.
Wow.
And Mumbrella reports that Weight Watchers senior marketing manager Rebecca Melville.
Told you it was a woman.
Of course. She admitted that the bulb may have caused some offense without the full context of the full campaign.
Got it.
Because remember, it wasn't the full campaign. They sent out these bulbs to journalists.
Yeah. So the whole thing was designed and it wasn't executed properly.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. That happens. Sometimes things are just not executed properly, like when you speak sometimes. No? Nothing? I guess he's not speaking.
I'm getting the next segment together here, young lady. I was a little behind.
I don't just done. Stops in the middle of everything.
As I said, I'm a little behind. Something you know nothing about. A little behind.
Oh my gosh. You are just insulting
Elise, you've heard stories about the size of a guy's hands or the size of his feet, right?
Yes, I have.
But did you know the length of your ring finger tells a story all by itself?
Yes, I do know that.
I know you know. Mm-hmm. That's right, because you just know it all.
No, I do know that.
Yeah.
I had a whole thing about the ring finger.
Yes, I think
for men and women.
Yes. I think we talked about this like about a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
And, as much fun as it is to have your palm read, most people know that the practice is, basically baloney. But, there could be other secrets hiding in your hands.
Mm-hmm.
You see,
I know.
Researchers have long known that the relatively high levels of exposure to testosterone, that's what I have. The male sex hormone,
Yes,
in the womb.
Yes, you do. Yeah.
Yes. What it does, it can slow the
about
growth
him.
of your index fingers.
Yes.
And what that does is it leaves you with a greater difference in length between your index and your ring fingers.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And this is called the digit ratio.
Okay.
And it's why guys often have a greater difference in digit ratio than women, who tend to be exposed to less testosterone and more of the female hormone estrogen in the womb.
Yeah.
And there's usually less of a difference in length between those fingers.
I see. Oh, well, good. I'm glad.
Okay. Now, even among animals, testosterone exposure very early in life really has a permanent effect on the adult behavior of animals. This is according to Jonas Honeycutt. He's a senior psychological lecturer at Northumbria's University in England who researches digit ratio.
And it really is something. There really is something to be said about different levels of testosterone also in people.
Yeah, but do you really need to study the length of your fingers?
Well, they do that because they want to see, they're basing that all on his study. So I guess he needs to study the length of fingers because that's his study.
Well,
And he's getting funded for it.
yes, he is. This is where your taxpayer money is going, baby.
Well, that's in England.
Okay. Well, England has like 80, 75%
Hey, listen, that
taxes.
goes with the Queen.
Yeah.
Okay, the Queen has that worked out. It has nothing to do with you.
Well, anyway, this guy thinks the links between finger length and personality are, practically irrelevant. But other scientists who continue to search for the meaning in human hands have uncovered some intriguing associations.
So, what are the behaviors that they've uncovered so far?
Well, here is what they've uncovered about relative finger length and behaviors so far.
Okay. Okay.
I'm telling you.
All right.
Alrighty.
All right. So go.
When your index finger is shorter than your ring finger.
Okay. What have they discovered for that?
These traits correlate to extra testosterone exposure during your development.
So that's when the index finger is shorter than the ring. Okay.
Yes. And the shorter your index finger is compared to your ring finger, the greater your exposure to the testosterone.
Okay.
And women with more exposure to testosterone end up faster in endurance sports like long distance running compared to women with less testosterone exposure.
So that would explain FloJo.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And,
Got it.
Your math and Rubik's Cube game skills are much better.
Totally on point then when you have that. I get it.
Right. In the course of research on differences in brain functions among males and females, Carl Pinska, he's a doctor and researcher at the Norwegian University of Science and Technology. He measured women's fingers and gave them testosterone drops or a placebo before testing them on tasks like navigating a 3D environment and predicting what a shape would look like if it were turned around.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Sometimes I can see where that could. There are different days if your mind is foggy when you can do those little kind of tests, and some days you can't.
That's
you
right.
know that?
And what he found was that women given real testosterone drops, they did much better at these basic spatial exercises
than the other women that got the placebos.
That's right.
Got it.
Now,
Okay.
the greater exposure to testosterone in the womb also predicts sexual promiscuity.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the more testosterone, I guess for male or female, the more promiscuous?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
And according to a study published in Biology Letters, in which researchers compared 575 adult attitudes about sex to their finger lengths.
Ah.
And in that university at Berkeley, which researchers assessed the hands of 720 men and women and asked them about their sexual orientation.
Interesting. This is very interesting.
It really is.
I always get interested when we read these kinds of things about these different kinds of studies, especially the finger one.
Oh, yeah.
I've done it before, and it interests me every time.
Women who self-identified as lesbians were more likely to have a greater difference in the length of their index finger and their ring finger.
So their ring finger was longer?
There's just a difference between it. Doesn't
Okay.
matter which one is which.
I understand. Okay.
And now, when your index and ring fingers are about the same length, this trait correlates to lower levels of testosterone exposure.
Okay. So you're a monogamous then.
That's right.
Okay.
And most evolutionary biologists believe that females favor monogamy because their offspring are more likely to survive if and when their mates stick around.
I see.
So it really does make sense that the researchers involved in the biology letters found that the women exposed to more female hormones are more into long-term relationships
I see.
than women that are exposed to male hormones, which
Very cool.
may be more likely to date around. Now, and it also helps your memory.
It does. Having lower levels of testosterone helps your memory?
That's right. Research suggests that people with lower levels of testosterone tend to excel in tasks that require them to remember things.
Oh.
So,
You must be loaded with testosterone.
this is me. Yeah. I finally have a reason why I don't remember stuff.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. That's why you're called Al.
That's right. Alzheimer
Yeah.
is my nickname.
Yeah, that's what they call him, for real, because he forgets everything all the time. So it's because he's just bulging with testosterone.
And I thought I did it purposely.
I think you do, but that's besides the point.
Exposure to more female hormones in the womb increases your risk of diseases that are most typically plague women, like anxiety and depression.
Oh.
I know quite a few co-hosts suffer from anxiety.
I don't know any co-hosts that suffer from anxiety or depression, but I do know a co-host that's going to be limping. I know a co-host that's going to have a serious limp.
It's abuse. Too much testosterone in a woman, they become abusive.
Yeah,
Abusive they are.
Well, look at my fingers. You'll see.
In a 2000 paper published in the Medical Journal of Evolution and Human Behavior, researchers reported that English women whose hands indicated that they've been exposed to less testosterone in the womb were more likely to be married.
Well, I can understand that. That makes sense. If that's the way it goes, if there's less testosterone, sure, you're going to be married faster.
Absolutely.
Because that's what you're planning on doing.
Okay. So, I don't know. Let's measure our fingers. Well, okay.
I do have quite a difference.
Oh, I don't know. I think they're almost about the same.
No. Look. See? My ring finger is higher than my pointer finger.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, on my left hand, my index finger and my ring finger are about the same. Yeah, about the same length.
Mine are a little bit higher on my
So-
left hand, but on my right hand, there's quite a difference.
So, according to the study, that means that men that are about the same are extremely sexy, well-balanced.
That's not what they said. They said they're monogamous. But let's go to the right hand.
to the other
because
one.
the other hand is the hand for you.
okay,
see
so
the
no-
difference? Look at that. Like mine,
yeah, the
your
index
ring finger is much higher than your index finger. And that explains a lot.
So that explains my cute personality and my
Your
charm.
charisma.
Yeah.
Your charismatic, lovely ways.
Wow, I'm really a terrific guy, aren't I?
You are fabulous.
I thought so.
Absolutely. You're the best co-host I've ever had.
And you are the best co-host I have ever had.
We're also each other's only, but that's okay. Only co-hosts.
That's right. And you have been listening to Trend Radio, where we talk about what's hot every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. You want more? Go right to our website, 920thejersey.com. Click on to Man and scroll directly to us.
And get the lowdown on getting down. Tune in to your bad boy inside you.
Or your bad girl.
Listen each week. We always have something sexy to say. Got questions? Email us now at trendradio920@gmail.com. You'll be glad you did.
And remember, your smile is your logo, your personality is your business card.
But how you make people feel, well, that becomes your trademark.
I'm Anthony Vincent.
And I'm Elise.
And we'll talk to you next week.
Bye for now.